You brought up Michael Chandler. He's kind of been playing matchmaker on Twitter with some UFC guys. I mean, have you spoken with him at all?
I think that we've been speaking to Michael for 5-6 months, and again, you guys, there is a business component to this relationship with every fighter, and it's just part of the business, right? And so, there has, at the end of the day, we're going to make some decisions based on sound statistics and sound principles of what we need to do as a company, and we would like to make a deal with Michael, but we'll see what happens. I mean, listen, he's a great kid. He's been great for Bellator. I think he's been here for 10, 12 years. I mean, he's had a great run, and we'd like to continue. It'd be great to have him stay and retire. But, it doesn't always work out. Free agency goes both ways, right? And so sometimes you win, with Corey Anderson, and sometimes you lose. It's like you don't know. So, but we're still in the game, and we'll see what happens.
Someone you did just resign is Valerie Loureda. I mean, can you speak on that fight contract? And I mean, how important was it to kind of lock her up for the future?
I mean, what I really like about her was when we first, I don't want to say discovered her, or, we're looking for more female fighters in the 125-pound weight class. She's a traditional martial artist. The father teaches Taekwondo. The daughter's trained. I mean, her sister trains. And, she's, I think she's got, some kicking skills, and she got some punching skills. And what I really liked is that she is in the gym. She's training in MMA. She's learning the game of mixed martial arts, and not just sticking to her traditional style, which she's going to have because you're going to have to learn how to punch, which she has, obviously. You guys saw she's got some good power, good timing. And listen, I think the world enjoyed her TikTok dance, right? It was a great thing. And, she had a lot of engagement in that, and that's, we'll take it. It's great for us too. But at the end of the day, you have to put your time in, and you have to learn to be a complete mixed martial arts fighter, which she's doing. And I think that you're just going to see her grow and grow and grow, because she's athletic, right? She's in shape. She comes to fight. She's got that little mean little thing that you got to have, that little spirit to fight, to really be in the cage, being a warrior. And so she's got that little grit about her. And, she could do this. She just has to keep training and get better and better. And listen, I look forward to putting her back into the cage soon, because we want to keep her going and keep her fighting, and getting her to where she has enough experience to really start fighting the top girls.
You guys have a partnership with Showtime Boxing. I was wondering if you could kind of explain on what all that entails and what we could see out of that in the future.
Well, as you probably know, we're from the same company now. Once the merger happened and Viacom and CBS merged back together, Showtime is part of the family. And, so you'll see a lot more, let's say, back and forth promotion, and you'll see maybe some of our fighters at some of the big Showtime fights, and back and forth. Same thing on the other side. And, but when we talk about production, we made a deal with Steven and said, hey, why don't you come to the Mohegan Sun and, let's work together. And I think it's worked out well, because for the last 3 weeks since we started, every other week they've been doing boxing. And so, the setups here, and we worked it out, and we worked out the dates. But so there's a collaboration here, and I think that the collaboration will just get bigger and bigger as time goes. But it's a beginning, and it's, I did a lot of fights with those guys, and it's the same guys, and you know what, they are excited that we're here, and part of the family.